Tony in Bristol has given me a ring as well, 0344 499 1000. Tony, you're very welcome to the programme. What would you like to say?
Well, Brexit never happened, did it really? I mean, even though we voted for it.
Well,
so
we did technically leave the EU, and there have been big changes that have been made, Tony.
Yeah, look, but practically, no. We were being run out of Brussels, basically. Most of our main policies to do with finance and trade, industry, was all being run by the European Commission. Now, it seems it's being run from Geneva, which is the headquarters of the World Economic Forum, Davos, because this current government just seemed to do, particularly Rachel Reeves, cannot jump around enough for the World Economic Forum and the Davos people, Klaus Schwab and the rest. And it was quite funny watching Trump talking to them. I don't know if you saw that last week.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Where they were all kind of smiling politely, but it's like there's two completely separate narratives there. Mm-hmm. They want globalization. They want all countries to be run by international big business, and Trump doesn't. So it'd be quite refreshing if we could have actually some real Brexit. I don't think we've seen anything really much yet.
Well, what should it be? What should it look like?
Well, what I'm saying is some sort of assertion from the City of London and who seem to really run the show, and from parties in Westminster, because both of the main parties, and this is one of the reasons why Reform is doing so well, are actually not for the nation state. They're globalist parties, and the real difference in politics these days seems not to be anything to do with left or right, but it's about, are you going to stick up for the nation state or are you going to be a globalist? And we've seen things like this hike or the relaxation of planning on farmland. This is all tied in with this family farm tax. They want to tax the families off the farms so that they've got all this lovely land that they can go and just build all over now. And this is a World Economic Forum agenda. This is exactly what they want, to bring in investment. And I don't even go for growth. I don't even think growth is necessarily a good thing. It's like a religion with Rachel Reeves, because it means... Well,
she hasn't achieved it, and doesn't look as if she's going to achieve it either, does she, Tony?
Well, I don't know. You're right. Yeah, so she's banging on about it, but is she ever going to get it? And do we want it anyway? So
I think we probably do want it. I mean, we want a growing economy. We want more money in the economy, don't we?
But that means that everything that we used to get for free, we now have to pay for. That's growth.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but Tony, I take your point, and I appreciate it, Tony. Thanks very much. That's Tony in Bristol. There, he's giving me a ring on 0344 499 1000, and you can certainly